I will be bringing you through some cardio tidbits and some light strengthening exercises with your body and some dumbbells. No crawling around on the floor today, so you don't have to worry about, you know, going by a couch or anything like that, but I'll try to keep everything pretty much standing, okay? So again, if you just popped in, my name is Jenna and I'm subbing here today for Ever Fit for Amy. So thanks for joining me today. We'll get some music going here. This volume is so touchy. Okay, let's go ahead and just start with a nice wide side step touch. Continue to keep that stance nice and wide. Add a little shoulder roll here. Nice and loose. Continue to tap those toes. Pressing those arms down to full extension, bending them up. Tap, tap, tap. Let's see if you can get that heel lifted nice and high. Tap onto your tippy toes. Getting those ankles warmed up here. All right, start to bring it in. Do a nice little march here. Those arms, you want them pumping at your side. See if you can get that elbow in front of your body and behind your body. Let's take it forward for a few and take it back and forward and back. Nice work. And back. And we're gonna add a little toe tap to the side here. Reach it out. Extend that arm again. Travel it forward if you'd like, if you have some room. And travel it back. Good work. Take it back to that march here. Let's add some little knee lifts. Up, 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 up. Very similar to your march. Just slowing the tempo down a little. Pulling that foot a little higher up off the ground. Nice work, keeping those arms moving as well. Here's where we want to work on that posture. Let's see if you can travel these forward and back again. Good. The trick here is to make sure on the way back you get that ball of that foot on the ground. And in place. We're just going to change the angles of those thighs a little. Taking them up a little wider, looking like a little frog body here. Dipping those fingers down. Nice work. See if you can point your toe this time as you pull that foot up off the ground. Just a few more here. Great, taking those legs out nice and wide, arms out wide. Side to side little reaches here. Reach, 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 good. Just getting as much motion as you can here. Through that belly button navel area. Make sure you're breathing here. In your nose, out your mouth. Good. One arm is on the side of your head, and we're just going up to one side here. Side, center, side, and stop in the center. Those legs are still nice and strong, pressing down and out into the ground with those legs. See if you can give those buns a little contraction. Squeeze. Side, center, side. Good. Other side. Fingertips by the head. Side, center. Open up that elbow. Keep driving the elbow to the wall behind you so you're not rounded over here. Working on staying as tall as you can. Side, center, side, center. Nice work. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take it to a march again. So one leg is going to come up, and the other one's just going to do a little tiny kick out in front. Up and kick. Up and a little push. Good. Throwing that balance off a little bit. Extending that leg. Up and kick it out. Up and kick it out. Keep those arms working. Up and kick. Up and kick. For 5 more. 4, 3, 2. We're going to stay on that same leg, but we're going to go up and kick. Up and a little push. Up and a little push. So we hinge the body forward. Just think about pushing that heel to the wall behind you. A little bit harder for balance. So always grab a chair or a wall if you need it. Push. Up and little pushes. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it, march it, march it. Remember which leg you were working with. Going to the kick and the push out back. We're going to switch those legs. Knee up, little push out in front. Push out in front. Let's get those arms doing something a little different here. Push and pull with those arms. Push it out, up, push, up. Don't worry about how high your leg goes. Good. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Keep the knee coming up. Now a little hinge forward. Push it back. It's like you're going to tap to the floor, but try to hover it if you can. You absolutely need to bring that toe to the floor. Otherwise, it's just a little push here. Keep those arms running. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Grab a sip of water here and find your light dumbbells. I mean, they could be anywhere from 3 to 10 pounds, whatever works for you here. So we're gonna take those legs out, nice and wide. We're gonna work on coming down into a nice wide squat, and we're gonna hold it at the bottom. And at the bottom, I want you to pull up just to chest level. Those elbows come to shoulder level and down, and then you press through the legs. So it's down, pull, push, push. Pull, pull, push, push. Pull with the legs, pull with the arms, push with the arms, push with the legs. Down, up, legs, arms, arms, legs. Hold it at that bottom. Press it out of there. Down, pull, push, and up. 8 more. Down. 7. Down and up. 6. Down and up. 5. 4. 3. Woo. 2. And 1. Good work. Setting those weights off to the side. Let's keep a nice wide stance. Go right into some big arm circles here with those toe taps again. See how much space you can cover with those arms. You're doing a nice big back stroke. Maybe your shoulder or your arm doesn't want to come up this high. It can go out wider. You play with the range that you have. Keeping that body moving is what it's all about. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab those weights again. Flushed out those arms a little. This time, we're going to take a little step back behind our body, and we're going to hinge forward again. So it's a step. At this position here, I want you to do a little bicep curl. Push off the back leg and come forward. Stay on that. Actually, we'll alternate legs. So step back, hinge the body forward. Little bicep curl at the bottom. Step top, other leg. Step back with a hinge. Stabilize, bicep curl, come up. So step, curl, down, and up. Step, curl. I'm hinging forward so that I'm loading more my upper thighs and my hip area versus my knees. And forward. Step, working on that balance. Woo! Keep it going here. Step, stabilize while you do your bicep. Come back up. Let's do 4 more each side. Bring it up. Curl and up. Step back. This is number 2. Number 2 on this side. My back is still straight and strong. 3. 3. And 4. And 4. Good work. Set it down here. Woo! Go back to those side step touches here. Big step touches. Getting those arms up just like you're flying away. A little bend in those elbows. Stay with me. Let's travel 2. 2. 2. Let me see if you can get your body into a little tiny chair as you're traveling. Hips are back. Now change it. Go more upright. More upright here. No hinge in the hip. Out, 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 out. Let's sit back in our chair. Get low, 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 low. Good work. Woo! Strengthen those legs. One more time, high. Up tall. Good. and bring it in. That motion you just did with your arms, we're now going to load the arm with some weight, okay? So get those dumbbells again. Soft bend in the knees and the hips, and you're going to load the arms while you go out to the side. So here we go. We're going for 10, 9, only to shoulder level, 8, good, careful here, 7, you can even angle those thumbs slightly out, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, depending upon how heavy your weights are, I'm going to go to one weight because mine were a little bit heavier. And we're all going to sit into a medium width squat. We're going to push it out and pull it in. Push and pull. Push and pull. Breathe through this. Give me 10 of them. 9. Notice that my knees are not forward. My hips not tucked. Stick it back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Set it down. Grab a sip of water. So we're going to add a little bit of quick footwork. We're going to kind of pony from side to side. Tap the toe. Now, if you don't want to hop it from one foot to the other, you can just work on stepping, but I still need you to work on getting that heel up. Tap, 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 tap. Have some fun with it. Move those arms. Move around your room. Change directions. Make it your workout here. We don't want to stay in the same spot all the time. Number one, it's not very fun. And we're really not changing the dynamics that that body can have. Woo! Change those directions. Let's keep it going. 20 more seconds here. Good work. 10 seconds. Good. Take it to a march again. Inhale and exhale. Good. Let's tap that body. Kind of weird, but wake up those muscles. Tap that body. Tell it how much you love it. Good. Hold it here. Thighs, 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 thighs. Good work. All right. So with those arms, we're going back to those high knee lifts again. But now that foot is coming out in front. And you're tapping those fingertips underneath those thighs. Good work. Woo! 9, 8, 7, 6. Nice and tall. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab those weights again. So we're going to do another one that takes a little bit of a hinging forward stance. I want you to lengthen, I should say, your stance. So one foot's in front, one foot's back. Try to keep that back knee somewhat straight and just lean forward a little bit over this front thigh. Your arms should be hanging vertical and your chest should be over your thigh. We're not like this. So go ahead and lean forward. Now, if you need something for balance, you can always get rid of one weight. Put your hand on the wall or a chair or a couch. We're gonna go into rows, all right? So we are going to do 20 total for 10 each arm. We'll switch legs halfway through. Here we go. 1, push it down. 2, 3, drive those elbows together behind your back. 5, 6, 7, keep going. 8, 9, 10, take some time to switch legs. Lunge in that other leg. Let's get that chest over that thigh. Here we go, pull. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! You're gonna keep those dumbbells in your hands, and they're gonna go to the side of your thighs. Legs are gonna remain straight and strong underneath us. We're gonna go down for 2, up for 2. Hinge at the hip, pull it up for 2. Down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. Once you've got the motion, don't look at me because then you're straining your neck. Just look at the floor, but try to keep the upper back muscles engaged there so you're not rounding over and putting too much pressure on your discs. You want to keep that natural curve in your lower back. Down for 2, up. Let's go for 4 more. Down, 2, up. That's 1. Down, 2, up. That's 2. Down, 2, up, and 3. Down, 2, up, and 4. Good work. Setting your weights down. All right, we're gonna go to our basic little V-step here. And I really want you to pump those arms. Every time you step forward, try to sit a little bit into a tiny squat. Pumping those arms forward and backwards. And if you feel comfortable, you can add a little trunk twist. Good. If you don't like the trunk twist, just keep pumping the arms forward and back. Woo! All right, let's change it to that other leg. Bringing it narrow every time you step back again. You can add that trunk twist anytime. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing those legs in closer. Stabilizing with one side. You're just going to tap that toe out and lift that arm off to the side. Now this is where you get in tune with your core and your speed. You're going to go as quick as you can in 4, 3, 2, go. Quick as you can. Stabilize here, using everything, especially your core. Woo! Quick as you can. And bring it back down to regular tempo. Let's switch it to the other side. Get that leg and arm moving. Stabilize here. Check this knee. It kind of wants to move over if we're not contracting those muscles strong enough. Pressing into the ground. Now you're going to pick up your speed. 4, 3, 2, go at it. Challenge that speed. You're not going to hurt anything. You are 100% in control. You've got to contract those muscles. Good work. Slow it down. Woo! In. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Grabbing one dumbbell. One dumbbell. This one, I want you to take your time because you're really going to feel this in your shoulders. Okay? So we're going to take that dumbbell and we're going to rotate it around our head, keeping it pretty much as close as we can. Notice how I just kind of switch. My top hand is now my left, and then I switch, my top hand is my right. So kind of think about what direction you're going right now. You don't have to move your head at all. You can keep that head nice and stable. So you're not trying to get it out of your way. You're trying to use your shoulders to go around it. Now switch. Switch directions. Uh-oh, do we have the coordination to do it? Right? We start with really light weight with these because it's really helping you work on those shoulder mobility and strength here in that shoulder socket. Some of you might have to go even half the speed that I am, which is fine. Couple more. Woo. Now holding that dumbbell, I want you to just bring it, hover over the top of your head and give me little pulses here. Little pulses. So we don't have to go all the way up and strain the shoulder, just little pulses. Woo, you're gonna start to feel that in the back of that upper arm. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Another sip of water. Whew. Shake those arms out. All right. So we're going to work on tapping behind, just alternating legs here. Oh, I can feel those shoulders. Tap, 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 tap. So we're just going straight back behind our body right now. Just a slight little lean forward. We're going to alternate back taps to side, side, back, back, side, side, back, back, side, side. I don't care which leg you're on. That's not important. Just alternate them. Right, lift, whatever works. Woo! Getting that brain to change. I know some of you are great dancers, so this is elementary to you, right? Challenges my brain. See right there, my arms didn't even know what to do. Good, let's do 3 more rounds. Side, side, and back, back, side, side, back, back, side, side. Last round, side, good. All right, woo. Keeping those legs up somewhat wide. I'm gonna see if you can take those fingertips to the side of your head. And again, really open up. Use those back muscles to pull those elbows out. And now you're gonna shift your weight gently from side to side while you bring the knees and the elbows together. If you need to hang on for balance and just do one side at a time, you can do a few on one side and then do the other side. Good, what about those elbows? Are they getting in front? Woo, pin them back. You got it. Couple more each side here. And 2. And 2. Nice work. So we're gonna kind of move over to one side of your little space, and we're gonna go into a little grapevine. Easy peasy. Step behind, step together. Just crossing behind the body right now. The key thing is to pick that foot up when you bring it behind your body. All right, let's see if we can get those arms circling around. Good work. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Let's grab those weights again. All right, working on a little balance and upper body strength at the same time. So every time you do a curl, I want you to lift one leg and then switch to the other one, okay? You can choose to have a bent knee or a straight knee. You choose it out today. I'm gonna start our count here. We're going for 15 total. 16, so we're equal. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Take your time so that you're not moving all over. One more each leg. Woo, good work. Keep those dumbbells in your hand. Let's go back to that wide stance again. All right? So we're gonna go ahead and come down, pull it up, push it, stand it up again. Down, pull, push, stand, down, pull, push, stand. Good work. What about that breathing? Down, pull, push, and lift. 6 more. Push and lift. 5. Push, press. Up. Good. Woo. 1 more. Woo. Bringing them in. Let's go right into that lunge. This time, as soon as you step back, go right into your bicep curl and come up. Step back, bicep curl, come up. Step back, bicep curl, come up. Hinge forward slightly. Bend the back knee. Push the ball of the back foot into the ground, but keep the heel up. Good. 4 more total, 2 more each side. You should feel those arms getting tired. Last one here. Nice work. Set it down. So you're going to step it forward and step it back. Just a small little lunge here. Keeping this leg, whatever one it is, stable and in place. Now, in order to actually go into that recoil lunge, that back heel has to lift. The back heel cannot go to the ground. Right? You keep it up. You can see the light part of my shoe comes away from the ground. 2 more. 1. Woo! March it out. You're going to switch to that other leg. It stays here. I go in front and I go behind. Using my other leg. Use a wall for balance whenever you need it here. Don't forget, we cannot lunge if my back heel is on the ground or if my back heel is on the ground. You want to recoil. 6, 5, 4, loading those legs. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Water. Nice work. I want us to go back to that shoulder one once again because it's just so great. So much better than just stretching and pulling on our shoulders like this, because you're strengthening and getting everything more functional in real life situations. So grabbing that dumbbell, I'll come down again so I'm close to the screen. One end, hold on to each end of the dumbbell, and you circle it around. You just exchange what hand is on top. Keeping it as close to my face as I'm able to. Good. Think about those elbows scraping the ceiling and the floor. And now we're going to pause here and switch directions for another 8. One direction is going to be a little bit trickier than the other because you might have a tighter shoulder, right? Woo. 2 more. Last one. All right, bring it up. Hover that head. Give me those little presses. We've got it. Let's finish strong here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Way to go. Woo. So we're just going to cool things down. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Go ahead and go to a little heel tap in front of the body. Dig it out a little bit. Heel dig. Now you're placing that heel out in front. We're going to slow it down. Notice how you bend at one leg and you straighten at the other. Now you're going to add a little hip hinge to it. So instead of being up here, you just stop, hip hinge, come back up again. Other foot, come back up again. Good. Use those arms if you want. If you're able, they might actually help you with your balance a little bit. Good. All right, legs will be nice and wide, and we're just going to shift the hips. Give me some sassy hips here. Get some abdominal work in. All right, reaching those arms out in front. Make a nice tight fist. Just holding those arms out in front adds a little strain, which is what you want, to the core here. Good work. All right, hands on your thighs. Take a little bit wider step out. Push through the whole entire foot. And you're just going to hinge in the hip again, kind of sticking the hip to the back corner of your robe. Get a nice stretch through that inner thigh. If you feel comfortable, you can drop the other shoulder towards that bent leg. Hanging onto those thighs for a little stability here. Good, and carefully start to walk it in together. So you might have to hang on to something for balance or work on challenging it. Tippy toes are going to be on the ground, and we're just going to draw some nice circles with your ankles. And let's go ahead and reverse that direction. And then other side, tippy toes on the ground. Circle that heel around carefully. And then switch it around. Nice work. All right, so some crazy runs with the arms. Take those arms out in front. We are gonna protract and retract. So you push out like you're punching the wall with a locked out elbow. And then imagine you're pulling something back, but you cannot bend your elbow. You've got to cast around that elbow. Pulling back, pushing forward. Pulling back, pushing forward. Keep those elbows straight. The motion is coming from the arm moving forward and backwards in your shoulder socket. Okay? Some of us have a lot more mobility than others due to calcification or just really weak muscles. And now we're going to draw a circle with those arms in the shoulder socket. I've still got my arms locked out. You can do shoulder circles with your arms at your side. Can you do shoulder circles with your arms in front? Let's switch those directions. Okay. Good, and shake them out. We're at 8:45. Woo, that time flew by, didn't it? Well, thanks for joining me today. I'm gonna go ahead.